28th.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is a special tag team attraction. Introducing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this is Trent Knight. And his tag team partner from the great state of Alabama, this is Richard Sartain. Their opponents now making their way to the ring area from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. This is Rick and Scott Steiner, the Steiner brothers. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the Steiner brothers are ready to meet the unknown team of doom. We may get a little tip as to just who woman's ally or allies are a little bit later in the program, as we will have a statement from that controversial lady a little bit later in the program. But the Steiners don't care at this point. They don't care what they have to do, and they, as Rick said, he's not going to be responsible for the actions of the Steiner brothers at Halloween Havoc in Philadelphia, just about 2 weeks away. Straight right hands, nothing scientific about that. The man with a broken heart. I feel a little responsible for that, unfortunately. Thank God he doesn't hold it against me. The last time I'll ever give anybody advice on something I know very little about, and that's women. All right. Scott Steiner, the man with a busted up face. His eye was swelled shut just a few weeks ago. Still see the lacerations on his face. Battered and bruised from that trap that was set by a woman. And the unknown team, known only as Doom, will be revealed at Halloween Havoc, and not before, apparently. I'm very anxious to see and hear the comments from woman a little later in the program. 1, 2, 3. This one is over again in record time for the Steiners. The winners of the match, Rick and Scott Steiner, the Steiner brothers. Well, fans, we will be going to Joe Pedicino Knows in just a moment, as the battered and bruised, they were down, but not for long, as they look forward to wrestling Doom, whomever they may be. We may get a tip on that a little bit later in the hour, but right now, let's go to the round mound of sound.
Welcome back, everyone, to Joe Pedicino Knows here in the NWA. Our big TV main event is still to come in this hour of action, and I sure do hope that you are enjoying all the great action we've seen. We've heard an awful lot today already about Halloween Havoc. One more reminder, it's coming up on October 28th, special starting time 7 p.m. Call your local cable company for availability. If it's not available in your area on cable, it will be available live on the NWA 900 hotline. And we want to urge you to join Lance Russell and myself for all the great action of Halloween Havoc on the 900 hotline, if it's not available on your local cable systems. All right, we want to talk for just a second now about woman's place is in a home. Now, before you ladies start writing Jim Hurt in the NWA and complaining about Joe Pedicino the sexist, let me explain. We've heard an awful lot recently about woman. You know, we used to call her Robin Green. We introduced her, and we showed her as a sweet, innocent young woman. And we showed the romance between she and Rick Steiner. Well, what it turned out to be. It turned out to be hell instead of heaven. We have found out just how devious woman can be. That's what she's calling herself now. We have found out that her ally is Kevin Sullivan. We still don't know who the tag team is. All she'll call them is Doom. She says that they will meet the Steiner brothers at Halloween Havoc, and that Doom is exactly what it will be for the Steiner brothers. Well, you have seen the interviews that Rick Steiner has been giving. He is awfully upset, and I don't blame him. I'm going to tell you, on TV, you could not see just how bad the face of Scott Steiner was injured. It was amazing to me that he even continued wrestling at the time. Woman's place is in a home. You notice I didn't say the home. I believe that woman's place is right alongside Kevin Sullivan in a rest home. Woman's place is in a home, if you get my drift. We'll be back with more right after we take a time out on today's NWA.